What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm going to be reacting to extracurricular activities by the Odd Ones Out. Now, I actually didn't mind doing extracurricular activities in school, specifically like gym-related things. I love gym class. I was probably one of the very few people that actually liked it because you don't have to use your brain. You just lift things up, put them down, and run. However, I don't like running. Anyway, with that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the Odd Ones Out. Without any further ado, let's begin.
Colleges love extracurricular activities. It is the final say whether you'll get into the college or not. You got a perfect score on the SAT? Yeah, but Billy played tennis. So I went to a preparatory school my freshman year, and I joined the newspaper club. And the only reason—
The newspaper club? I don't even know if my school had a newspaper. They might have. I don't know. I wasn't the most involved person in school.
The reason I did was because I wanted to put my comics in the school newspaper. I was a comic freak back then, still am though. But I went to like 2 meetings and it became very obvious that we weren't going to make a school newspaper. So I stopped going and I was basically a derp for the rest of the year.
That was me all year, every year, a derp.
Sophomore year rolls around and I was going public. And one of my friends, he suggested that I do track and field. And I was like, oh, that doesn't seem like a very physically demanding sport. Yeah.
Alright, so, initially, I was thinking extracurricular activities was stuff related to gym class, which it is, but it's stuff like outside of school, and I would never do stuff outside of school. I mean, I had a freaking job to go to, I had things to do besides running a track or whatever. So yeah, at the beginning I was assuming it was stuff related to gym class. Man, I'm such a derp. Oh my goodness. I was wrong. It's nothing to do with that. It's outside of school extracurricular stuff. Man, I really got that wrong. I really got that wrong.
The first day, I was so bad, I threw up on the warm-up lap. I mean, at least I was pushing myself. On the second day, we ran off school grounds before school started. And everyone else made it back before the starting bell rang. But me, being the slowest one on the team, didn't make it back until first period had already started. And then I had to explain to my teacher why I was late and sweaty. I quit track team after those 2 times, and I was basically a derp again for the rest of the year. Then junior year rolls around, and this one girl, she told me, "James, you're so funny! You should try out for the improv team." And
Man, no, not the improv. Oh, I never did it, but I saw them like perform or whatever, and it was always really like cringy. I don't know.
I was like, yeah, okay. Improv was basically a group of all the cool theater kids. And if you have any experience with theater kids, then you know that they're just a real treat. I walk into the room for tryouts. Everyone is loud. People already know each other. And no one is quiet. Except for me sitting in a chair by myself. Everyone took a turn playing an improv game. And when it was my turn, I went up and I tried my best. And then I sat back down. And I guess the captain saw something in me because I made the team. And it was awesome. But I only went 2 times. I'm just kidding. I stayed in there for the rest of my junior and senior year.
Nice. I mean, I never did improv, as I said. And the only experience I ever really had was, like, watching them. Because I think I saw them do some stuff. And it was, like, really awkward to watch. But that might have just been me.
Oh, and the newspaper team at the public school asked if I could make comics for their newspaper. One quick story about improv. So we were considered a competitive improv group that competed against other schools doing shows. And we were playing this one game called Categories. Basically, you were given a category like fruit. We would stand in a line, and if the judge pointed to us, we would have to say something in that category. And if you couldn't think of anything, or you said something that wasn't in the category, you were out. So we played the game, and it comes down to me and one other player. And our category was occupations. And out of the millions of occupations to choose from, the first thing I said was porn star. And everyone started laughing and giggling, but I was too caught up in the moment. Yeah, let's go. Has anyone said crack dealer yet? The judge said I was inappropriate, and the other team won. So that's my story.
Oh, that's unfair. That's unfair.
Did it help me get into a good college? No. But if there's anything you should learn from this, is that you should not be doing any sports.
Yeah, I initially thought, like when I read extracurricular activities, I initially thought that was stuff related to gym class, but no, it's the stuff that you do outside of school. And yeah, I never partook in any of that kind of stuff because I already thought school was a waste of my time. Why would I want to waste any more? I mean, I had a job to go to, and you don't even need it to get into a college or whatever. I mean, if you're doing football or something like that, if you go on a scholarship, that's one thing. And I mean, I was accepted to college, and I never did any of the other stuff. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, possibly share with a friend. If you do, subscribe and share with family. I'll see you guys next time.